Hello, everyone. Welcome to Anthropology 330 at American River College. This is the Magic, Witchcraft, and Religion course. My name is Professor Reynolds. I'll be teaching this class. So if you have any questions, we'll go over how to contact me and also how to use our Canvas site for this class. All right, so getting started here, you'll see our course homepage. It should look like this. And you'll see that my email and syllabus are right here on the first page. And then I'll update the office hours once those have been decided. And I'll send out an announcement about office hours as well. In terms of navigating the course, there's a few tabs here on the left. There's a button for the announcements, which I post at least once a week. The modules are where all of the assignments and readings are for the course. You can view your grades in the grade tab. And then for office hours, you would click on Tech Connect Zoom and then click on the meeting that you are trying to attend. Office hours are completely optional. It's really just if you have questions, you're welcome to come. I recommend emailing me beforehand to make sure that I'm not meeting with another student during that time, since they're not private office hours. And if you need a kind of individual private meeting at a different time, contact me and we'll try and work something out with both of our schedules. All right, so getting started in this course, obviously you found the syllabus page and the syllabus review video. So first thing you should be doing is watching this video and looking at the syllabus. After that, you should review the discussion post guidelines and the instructor contact expectations. Just read over these. And then for the first week, you'll have a welcome introduction and a syllabus quiz. So make sure you're completing those after looking over the course content and reviewing the syllabus. So I wanted to go over the syllabus with you all in just a few key parts. And then if you have more questions, again, feel free to contact me. All right, so you'll see the course description and learning outcomes. Those are pretty straightforward. I wanted to go over some information about the way the course is laid out. So we're using an open source textbook, which means you don't have to buy anything. The textbook is already embedded into the Canvas shell. So once you go into the weekly modules, everything you need for each week is in the module. The readings, any PowerPoints, videos, assignments, they're all in the weekly modules. So for this week, you'll have the introduction discussion board and a quiz on the syllabus, and these need to be submitted by Sunday at 11:59, which is when most assignments are due by. You'll see the discussion boards have a very similar format. Usually you respond to the prompt, and then you're also responding to another student. And again, these are due by Sunday at 11:59. And then you'll also have weekly study guide assignments. And these are really just your notes as you're reading the weekly readings. So I usually recommend that you type up your study guide while you're reviewing the reading for the week. And that way you can just submit it as soon as you're done with the reading. These don't have to be in complete sentences. It's really just to remind you what the concept means, and then you can use these to review for the exams and quizzes. The quizzes and exams are based off a lot of the terms used in the study guides for each week. And these are also a fairly large portion of your grade, so make sure you're submitting those on a weekly basis. Then again, we'll have the weekly quizzes. If you're filling out your study guides and doing the readings each week, then the quizzes will be fairly straightforward. And these you have 30 minutes to take. So make sure you sit down in a distraction-free environment and take quizzes and exams only on your computer, your desktop or laptop, since they don't display properly on the mobile version of Canvas on your phone. All right, the exams are the last big assignments. There will be 2, and these are not cumulative. So the exam 1 will cover weeks 1 through 6, and then the final exam is week 7 through 12, and you have 4 hours to complete these exams. And there will also be an extra credit assignment towards the end of the term. And this is kind of how your grade layout works. And then some important dates. I have the class schedule here as well. This lists what we're doing each week, as well as the assignments that need to be completed. So everything is on here. Nothing should catch you off guard at the end of term. All of these deadlines are already on the syllabus. As far as communicating with me, you can either use the Canvas inboxing tool, or you can contact me via email. Just make sure you put that you're in Anthropology 330, include your name, and then also your question, what assignment you're talking about, etc. I'll also have Zoom office hours, and I'll post when those will be held in a week or so. And I'll also put it in the announcements. So this is an online class, so I don't take attendance, and there's no course meetings. This is, each week the assignments open up and you complete them within that week. But if you're not submitting assignments and you're not doing any of the work for the class, then you might be dropped for lack of attendance, usually before the census date, which is up here. So before January 26th, I usually drop students who have not participated. So just keep that in mind. And I always reach out to students as well about their participation. So that's pretty much it for the syllabus in terms of reviewing. And then I just want to show you the overview of a normal week. So week 1, we don't have any readings because it's just kind of getting started. And then the first week of instruction with readings, so next week, you'll see we have the layout of the course. Each module has these individual reading tabs, and you can literally just go through the module and click next to get through the next page. These are your readings and how you'll be navigating the course and doing your study guides. It'll be based off these tabs here. Then you'll get to the study guide. Again, you need to fill this out and submit it as a Word or PDF file before the deadline. There's also a discussion board with the prompt, so make sure you're completing the prompt, listening to the story, answering the questions. And then lastly, there is a quiz, and you have 30 minutes to take the quiz. And that's how every week is set up. You have your reading, your study guide, discussion board, and a quiz. So make sure you're keeping up with that each week. The layout is pretty straightforward. But again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. And I hope we have a great semester.